Welcome back. In your morning medical news, the acting head of global health for USAID warns that suspended foreign aid will have dire consequences. In a 20-page memo, Nicholas Enrich warns the ongoing suspension of humanitarian assistance could trigger surges in malaria, Ebola, and avian flu. He predicts up to 18 million malaria cases globally each year, with as many as 2,000 cases potentially reaching this country. March is Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month, and one survivor and advocate is trying to help bring attention to the disease. Amy Jensen was diagnosed with stage 3 rectal cancer 5 years ago at age 41. She's currently battling metastatic disease in her pelvic wall, undergoing systemic chemo as her only option. Jensen is traveling to Washington this month to lobby Congress for $20 million in research.
Along with more treatment options that other cancers have that we don't have, where some of our treatment options are as old as the 1980s. I don't want other people to have to go through what I've had to endure and how it's affected my family.
Colorectal cancer is the second leading cause of cancer death in the U.S. Experts are sending out a warning about a little known danger that can put people at risk for permanent hearing loss. Mandy Gaither explains how playing video games can cause hearing damage and has some simple ways to protect players' ears.
It's a popular pastime that continues to grow. On average, gamers ages 18 to 35 spend about 17 hours every week playing video games in the U.S., according to a 2024 Video Gamer Safe Listening poll.
Over half of them are playing at levels that are too loud, and our hearing is something that we take for granted until we lose it.
Audiologist Lindsay Creed says gamers now often use earbuds, headphones, or headsets, which can put loud noises close to the ear, and over time, that can cause significant damage.
There's often not much we can do to get it back at that point.
But Creed says noise-induced hearing loss is preventable. First, turn down the volume. Keeping it to about 50% or less can reduce risk of damage. Next, take listening breaks every hour. Even a few minutes can help your ears recover. Finally, use headphones that offer protection, like ones that are noise canceling.
This will help reduce the noise in the user's environment and really allow them to resist the urge to crank up the volume of the game to compensate for what's going on around them.
Creed says children and young adults are most vulnerable to this type of hearing loss and may not be able to put into words that a sound is too loud. So she says it's important that parents stay aware and promote hearing care.
They can still play their games and have fun, just in a safer way.
Last week, the World Health Organization called on manufacturers in the video gaming industry to set safe listening standards in an effort to protect the hearing of users, but sticking to those standards, of course, is voluntary.